Okay, guys, so the verdict's in. I have heard you loud and clear, and it looks like I made an impact. It's a very good thing. So, before I go through the details of how this whole final chapter, where you're going to get to learn something that I don't think very many people at all know how to do, how to literally create income that's unstoppable. It's going to be fun. Let me just fill you in on a couple of things. So, let's do this here. Let's use Trusty Blue. Updates. And today, I believe, is the 21st, so 3/21/15. Update number 1. The recording of our after-hour show, I have taken the time to go through and edit it up and enhance it. I think you'll dig it. We went through a lot of stuff. We went through everything from how to set up membership sites, like physically how to do it the simplest way. How we set up, in fact, our Maximum Leverage membership site when we first started, and it's easier than you think. 2 questions like, how do you know if what you're doing is working? How do you know if you're on the right track, right? If you're at the beginning of your business, you don't really know what to expect. So if results don't appear in the way that you assume or you want them or expect them to, how do you know if you're getting closer? And we dug into that very, very deeply. And I think it's one of the most important questions that you can, well, let me say it like this. The perspective I have on it is different from the way that we mostly think. And it's important for you to listen to it for that distinction, because it will alleviate frustration. It'll just go away. We also talked about, what else did we talk about? We talked about several traps that people fall into when they get started. And we talked about books and who's your favorite comedian, right? So it's fun. It's fun. So dig into it. It's going to complement everything that we do. And because I had fun, I'm going to set another one up for tonight. So here's the deal. The finals of the NCAAs are tonight, I believe at 8 p.m. Eastern. So our after hours number 2 will probably be the same. I'll probably start around 11 p.m. EST. Show up if you want to. You don't have to, but it is a ball. I could go into more on. Let's leave the updates there for now. And let's go to the proof. This was almost unanimous. Like literally almost unanimous. Let's pick up where we left off. So, I get it. I see. What we're going to do is we're going to pick up right where we left off. Now, I'm going to give people, we're going to go through things from a different perspective. And so, that means we're going to go over some of the concepts that we covered in session 1 and session 2, but from a very different perspective. And I think it's going to be very valuable for everyone. And it's going to really let you see a lot more. And then we're just going to get right to it. So, because the NCAA finals are tonight, and I've sacrificed for you. Let me show you. Show you a few things here. Number 1, these are my tickets. 2 tickets to go to the NCAA finals. Spare no expense for this outing. Pull this bad boy up. Yeah. Check it out. So these are the tickets that I would be using right now if we were not rocking and rolling. Creating unstoppable income. For real though, not in some bullshit way. And here's what it would look like. Let's see if I can zoom in. Those are some damn good tickets. So I'm sacrificing for you. What I'm going to do tonight is I am going to scrub everything that we've been through and refine it so that it's very succinct for you, so that we can cover everything. What we're going to do, and I'll get you the registration information later, is we're going to do our final chapter. Sunday at 6 p.m. EST, and expect it to be 3 hours to 4 hours because we've got a lot to cover. And so what that's going to mean is we're probably going to take a little halftime break. I forget what that's even called. When you go to a show and they have the, whatever, we'll have a break in the middle. So plan for dinner. It might be 15 minutes, it might be 30 minutes. It just depends on our schedule. But just so you can have the right expectation, we're going to dig in very deeply to things that, they're just going to change the way that you think about your business profoundly. And they're going to put you in a position where it will be virtually impossible for you not to achieve building the business you set out to achieve. And you'll see why in a very pragmatic, rational sense as we go through step by step. And I'm very excited to do so. So that's the verdict. We're doing this bad boy tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. Look out for the registration link later this evening. And if you want to hang out tonight after the finals, I'll be high energy. I'll make sure that link's right here for you. And if there's anything else, I'll remember it later. So that's the deal. Oh, the replay of After Hours Session 1, watch it, it's badass, is below. And to give you more homework, I'm probably going to be taking down the recordings of our first 2 sessions in the next, let's say, 12 to 24 hours. So if you haven't been through those, make sure you do that now, because once we come to the finale, it's going to be like none of that stuff was ever there for a very specific reason. So just be warned on that. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. If you got questions, let me know below. And yeah, get excited. This is going to be like nothing I've ever experienced. I'm very, very excited. So see you tomorrow.